Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, we're diving into a deeply disturbing and tragic family conflict that has captivated widespread media attention, the case of Connor Kobold. Connor, a promising student at the US Merchant Marine Academy, is set to face trial for allegedly strangling his mother after she handed him an eviction notice. This case not only highlights the complexities of family relationships, but also the potential for violence when conflicts escalate. Let's delve into the details and explore the tragic events that led to this horrific crime. Connor Kobold, 19, was a dedicated student at the US Merchant Marine Academy, an institution known for its rigorous academic and physical training programs. He was seen as a promising young man with a bright future in the maritime industry. However, beneath this facade of success lay a volatile and strained relationship with his mother, Chanel Burns. Connor's upbringing was reportedly challenging. After his parents' divorce, he lived with his mother, who worked tirelessly to support him. Friends and family described Connor as a quiet but intelligent individual who often felt immense pressure to succeed academically and professionally. This pressure, combined with familial expectations, created a brewing storm that eventually erupted in violence. The tragic event occurred in early 2024. Chanel Burns, frustrated with Connor's failure to secure a job and contribute to household expenses, handed him an eviction notice. This act, intended to push him towards responsibility, triggered a violent response. According to police reports, an argument ensued during which Connor allegedly strangled his mother in a fit of rage. The neighbors, who had heard loud arguments from the house on previous occasions, were alarmed by the sounds of the altercation. One neighbor called the police after hearing screams. When the authorities arrived, they found Chanel unconscious and critically injured. Despite their efforts to save her, she succumbed to her injuries at the hospital. Connor was arrested at the scene, and the evidence against him was overwhelming. Connor Kobold was taken into custody and charged with second-degree murder and aggravated assault. The severity of the charges reflects the brutal nature of the crime and the clear evidence against him. The police reports detailed the physical evidence, including signs of a violent struggle and injuries consistent with strangulation. Connor's arrest shocked those who knew him. His friends and peers at the academy could not reconcile the image of a disciplined student with the violent crime he was accused of. This contrast between his public persona and his alleged actions at home made the case all the more perplexing and tragic. The case has drawn significant media coverage, highlighting the brutal nature of the crime and the shocking involvement of a promising student from a prestigious academy. News outlets have focused on the stark contrast between Connor's academic background and the violent act he allegedly committed. Public reaction has been a mix of shock, outrage, and sorrow. Many people have expressed disbelief that such a promising young man could commit such a heinous act. This case has sparked discussions about family dynamics, mental health, and the pressures faced by young adults in demanding academic environments. Social media platforms have been abuzz with discussions about the case. Many users have shared their opinions and theories, with some blaming the intense pressure Connor faced, while others criticize the lack of adequate mental health support for young adults. The online discourse has been intense, reflecting the public's fascination and horror at the case. The Kobold case underscores the tragic potential of unresolved family conflicts and the dire need for addressing mental health issues. The relationship between Connor and his mother was reportedly fraught with tension and frequent arguments. The eviction notice was the final straw in an already volatile situation, leading to a violent outburst that ended in tragedy. This case is a stark reminder of the importance of addressing family issues before they escalate to violence. Many people have shared their thoughts on how different interventions, such as family counseling or mediation, might have prevented this tragedy. It's essential to recognize the warning signs of escalating conflict and seek help before it's too late. Moreover, this case highlights the significant pressures faced by young adults in demanding academic environments. Connor, like many students, may have struggled with balancing academic expectations, personal responsibilities, and family dynamics. The lack of adequate mental health support and resources can exacerbate these challenges, leading to tragic outcomes. In examining the Kobold case, it's crucial to consider the role that family and social services could have played in preventing such a tragedy. Family conflict, especially between parents and children, often requires external intervention to resolve underlying issues. Counseling services, mediation, and conflict resolution strategies are essential tools that can help families navigate difficult times. The escalation of conflict between Connor and his mother, Chanel, serves as a reminder of the critical need for accessible and effective family support services. Had there been more proactive engagement from social services or mental health professionals, the outcome might have been different. It's also worth noting that societal pressures and the stigma surrounding mental health can often prevent individuals from seeking help. In Connor's case, the pressure to succeed academically and the shame of not meeting familial expectations may have compounded his stress, leading to the tragic event. This highlights the importance of destigmatizing mental health issues and ensuring that individuals feel comfortable seeking the help they need. My opinion on the case. The case of Connor Kobold is a heartbreaking example of how quickly a situation can spiral out of control when emotions run high and conflicts remain unresolved. It's a reminder that behind the facade of a seemingly successful life, there can be underlying issues that, if left unaddressed, can lead to devastating consequences. In my opinion, this case should prompt us all to take a closer look at how we handle family disputes and the mental health of young adults. The pressures of academic success, combined with personal and familial expectations, can create a volatile mix that, in extreme cases, leads to violence. Institutions like the US Merchant Marine Academy should provide adequate mental health support and resources for their students. While academic and career achievements are important, they should not come at the expense of emotional well being and family harmony. Additionally, families need to be more aware of the signs of stress and mental health issues in their children and seek professional help when necessary. Furthermore, this case raises important questions about the regulation of content on platforms like YouTube. Should there be stricter guidelines and oversight for family channels? How can platforms balance the need for creative freedom with the imperative to protect children from potential exploitation and abuse? These are crucial discussions that need to happen as we navigate the evolving landscape of digital content creation. The tragic case of Connor Kobold and the murder of his mother, Chanel Burns, is a stark reminder of the potential for violence in unresolved family conflicts. As the trial progresses, we hope for justice for Chanel and for a deeper understanding of the factors that led to this horrific event. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the tragic story of Connor Kobold. If you found this video informative, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest content. We are committed to bringing you the real stories behind the headlines. Stay safe and see you next time.